second mic on. Is this working? Hello? I feel like I'm talking to my husband. No one's listening. Actually, I feel very comfortable. Hello? Just dance party, dance break. This is how we keep show momentum going. Yes, you guys are fucking amazing. Is this working or should I just give up? I can't tell. Oh, it's working now. Hey, we're back. All right. Thanks for bearing with me there, guys. This next lady coming to the stage is fantastic. Her name says it all. Give it up for Angela Joy! What's up, guys? Can you hear me? All right. I'm Angie. So I haven't had a drink in 3 years. Thank you. But the downside to that is I don't have an excuse for my bad behavior anymore. Like before, I used to be able to like choke someone and call them a bitch and be like, I'm so sorry, I was drunk. But now when I do that, I'm just ruining Thanksgiving. Double standards. And I quit drinking 2 weeks before the pandemic, and that was really amazing. While everyone else was crying like, oh, I can't see my friends anymore, I was like, bye-bye, enablers. And I'm technically California sober, so that means I don't drink, but I still smoke weed, take shrooms, and if you hurt my feelings, I will tell my psychic. And I was raised really religious, so when I found drugs and alcohol, I thought I was being like so rebellious, like so bad, you know? But then I found out that my parents were drug addicts before I was born, so really I was just returning to my roots, I guess. Yeah, it was really confusing having a mom who was a retired party girl turned Jesus junkie. Like, I never knew which mom I was gonna get. Like, am I gonna get the cool mom who gives me Percocets for my headaches? Or the scary mom who calls me a whore for putting on too much chapstick? And I feel like my mom is always trying to one-up me when we're swapping drug stories. I recently told her how on my 31st birthday I took shrooms and I had this magical journey where a pine cone told me I was destined for stand-up, and she was like, oh, you know, when I was 14, I snuck into a cemetery with one of my boyfriends and we took mescaline, and I talked to my dead father, and he told me I would have 5 daughters and one would be a disappointment, so same. And I recently told my dad he should take some weed edibles for his shoulder pain, and he was like, oh, no, I don't want to like OD or, you know, be listening to the Grateful Dead and see dancing bears having an orgy. I was like, Dad, that is not what weed does. Like, that's shrooms or acid. And he was like, oh, gotcha. So can you get those? And I am the youngest of 5 girls. And but it's hard because being the youngest, I feel like my sisters will always see me that way. Like, they literally still introduce me as, this is my baby sister. And I'm like, excuse me, I helped check 2 of you into rehab. I think I deserve a more respected title. Like, traumatized baby sister. And older sisters can be really judgmental. I feel like they still don't think I can take care of myself as an adult. Like, I'll be super excited about a new job, and instead of being supportive, they just bombard me with these questions like, well, what's the pay? What are the benefits? And do you really want to be an escort? Side note, I did quit that job because this guy just wanted to sit next to me with his hand around my throat. Yeah. And when I told my boyfriend at the time that happened, he was really upset. Yeah. He was like, but you made so much money there. And one of my sisters is an oversharer. On one hand, I want to know what's going on in her life, but on the other hand, I don't need to know she's a squirter. TMI, too much it. So, speaking of nightmares, I have very vivid dreams every night. I always have, and my therapist recently diagnosed me with a nightmare disorder. Oh yeah, And yeah, but the worst part of having a nightmare disorder is that I wake up feeling more exhausted than when I went to sleep. That's like drinking alcohol to get more sober. Or taking a shower to get more dirty. Or getting into a relationship to feel more lonely, which I've also done. My therapist has given me some helpful tools on how to reduce the nightmares, and one is she doesn't want me watching TV before bed anymore. Apparently falling asleep to Breaking Bad and The Wire isn't a good bedtime ritual. But I feel like I can fall asleep to those scary, fucked up shows because my nightmares are way worse, right? Like, who needs to go to the theater to see a scary movie when I have one running in my head every night? It's like AMC, except mine is Angie's Mindfuck Cinema. Yeah. And I really wish I had one of those warning signs before my dreams. Like, warning, the following dream may contain disturbing images and content and themes such as everyone hates you, everyone wants to kill you, and you will never find true love. Viewer's discretion is advised, but you have no choice but to stay. And then Nicole Kidman will pop out and be like, somehow heartbreak feels permanent in a place like this. Angie's dreams, where hope comes to die. Thank you guys. I'm gonna have nightmares about this show.